Alrighty then, welcome back everybody, welcome back. I did some, I did some fixing. Not gonna lie, I actually needed that to be fixed. I noticed that one of the eyes was not fully workable. Well, it was workable, but it had a little bit of a jagged line into it. So I actually fixed that. So allow me to just pick it up and then there you go. So I actually fixed that. So instead of having the eye until here, I moved the eye back into the face. So literally that. It's almost unnoticeable, but still I do need to do that. So yeah. Um Now that we are done with that, I can actually go here and look things up for now, which means I need to go to the visual novel, I believe. Because if I'm correct, the first scene is now fully workable. Although I need to double check some bits here and there, so it actually works pretty well. Alright, so let's grab the scene that I need to grab, which is scene 2. Alright, so, um, we have that, we have, oh, oh, oh. We have that, someone arrive. And I need to double check this bit of work. I can also pick up the original file for it as well, if I'm correct, so I can actually get that part done. That one, and then we need to open this with WordPad. WordPad. There you go, WordPad. That's the one I'm looking for. All right, now we have WordPad, and then we're gonna be opening the file that I need, which is then on the K version. There you go, and then this one. So if I'm correct, we have now this bit right here, and then once this thing is done, we actually have that part done, and then the hot summer. So that is the part that I actually need to go. So chapter 2 is the hot summer. So I believe this one is fully workable, but let me just do what did do the beeping. I have no clue what the beeping does, but all right. So let me just see if this is now fully workable, if it is going that way. So let's preview from here and see like chapter 1, the beginning of something purple. That bit. All right. Beginning of some purple, the spinning of hot long day in the summer part. So yeah. All right. So can I just do this and then just get myself towards this part? Chapter 1, beginning of something purple. So I can technically make this a different style, right? Because I can actually add things in like corrosive or something like that. Can I also switch the text speech? Probably not. I have the text, breach buttons, show text, remove text, set text speed, set change font style. So I can actually get this to be a different style. So if I preview it from here, and then if I now do it again, preview from here, Ah, okay, so I can actually change the font style. Cool. All right, delete. There you go. So the beginning of something purple is the first bit, and then we're gonna be just going here and here. So that is what I'm gonna be aiming for. So let me see. It's a lovely, it's a lovely day. It's a lovely summer day, and the girls finally arrive at Smushy's, the local smoothie bar. All right. Smushy bar, smoothie bar, smoothie bar. Yes. All right. Dot. And then let's see. The girls take their seat near the big window. So can I go for text to speech on this, or can I not do that? I probably cannot. Hold up. Then I do need to open it in Word. So open it in Word, Microsoft Word. Oh wait, can I open it in just Word? Because I know that I have two versions of Word. I have the one that is absolutely trash and this one. So we're gonna be opening the 2019 version, and we're gonna open the folder, that one, and then that one. All right, so now we are back at the pod. So let me see if I can get this right. So let's see if I can get this right. So let's go with this and then make it to text to speech. Preview, read out loud. Yes.
The beginning of something purple. It is a lovely sunny summer day and the girls finally arrive at Smush Eyes, the local smoothie bar.
Smush Eyes.
The girls take their seat near the big window. After waiting a few minutes, Jessica, the owner of the bar, walks towards them and lays down 3 menu cards on the table. With a lovely smile, she introduces herself and asks,
All right. So that's indeed a thing I can say. The girls take their seat in the near the big window. After waiting a few minutes, Jessica, the owner of the bar, walks towards them and lays down 3 menu cards. And with a lovely smile, she introduces herself and asks, "All right, yep. So we have that. That is correct. So we then can close this one off. Hello, my name is Jessica, and welcome to Smushes. What can I get you on such a lovely day?" Yep. All right, that is good. So now we're gonna get this part.
"Hello, my name is Jessica, and welcome to Smush Eyes. What can I get you all on such a lovely day?"
On such a lovely day. All right, cool. What can I get you on such a lovely day? And then, of course, the menu card is shown. So positioning, there you go. The girls look at their menu cards for a few minutes and discuss.
The girls look at their menu cards for a few minutes and discuss what they want to get. Shortly after that, they put down their menu cards and with a gentle smile on her face, Mina replies, "Well, we all like to have the strawberry with apple smoothie, please."
So yeah. So what the good? Let's see. I haven't corrected the score. Let's see. So the girls look at the menu cards for a few minutes and discuss what they want to get. Shortly after that, they put down their menu cards and with a gentle smile, Mina replies, "All right, so now I need to get that one. I can get this one to fix that." Here's the old one. I don't need that one. Yes. And we're gonna be just opening the one that I have. That one right now. Yes. There you go. And now we can go here and then switch the expression as well, but first positioning on the tools. Well, we don't need to have this image flipped then. Positioning tools, now it's not flipped, good. Then we need to change the expression. I cannot do that with the pen. I need to do it manually. All right, so now we're going to be switching Mina's expression here to there you go. Then we're going to have that one. She replies with this gentleman. I would like to have the map. Right. Oop, there you go. That is fixed. So we all like to have the strawberry with apple smoothie, please. So after that, so I need to go here, copy this, and then remove this. So that's the way to do it. So remove that. There you go. And then, of course, we're going to be going to make this, and then make the character exit the scene. And then, of course, we show text again. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not saved. Damn it. Well, luckily I have the things that I have here, so after that, she puts down the Lonely Rock. Alright, so there you go. After that, she puts down her book, The Lonely Rock, on the table and starts reading from it. Reading from it. There you go. Reading from it. From it. Okay. Oh, come on.
After that, she puts her book The Lonely Rock on the table and starts reading from it.
After that, she puts down. I knew I forgot something. Yeah, puts down. Yes. Puts down. I knew that there was something missing here. Puts down her book, The Lonely Rock, on the table and starts reading from it. Yes. All right. Now it's no longer missing that word, which is quite important. So now, after that, she puts down her Lonely Rock and starts reading from it. Yes.
After that, she puts down her book The Lonely Rock on the table and starts reading from it. Excellent choice. I'll get them delivered to your table soon.
Here, take this. Jessica says as she gives Lola
a wooden popsicle.
Alright, after that she did blah 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 blah. So let's do this again and read.
After that, she puts down her book The Lonely Rock on the table and starts reading from it.
Okay, good. So that is now correct. Excellent choice. I will have that delivered to your table soon. Here, take this. Yes. All right, cool. So now we have that. Then the image is shown for that. So now we have that. Now the image is shown. So now let's see if we preview from here. All right, let's see. So chapter 1, it's a lovely summer day and the girls finally arrive at Smushy's, the local smoothie bar. The girls take their seat near the big window. After waiting a few minutes, Jessica, the owner of the bar, walks towards them and lays down 3 menu cards on the table. With a lovely smile, she introduces herself and asks, "Hello, my name is Jessica and welcome to Smushy's. What can I get you for this lovely day? On this lovely day." The girls look at what? The girls look at the menu card for a few minutes and start to discuss what they want to get. Shortly after that, I think if I want to make this smoothie part, I actually need to make it horizontally. So not vertically. I actually need to make it horizontally. I need to make it horizontally due to the size. So if I want to make this big menu card, I need to turn it around. So that's a good thing that I need to learn, or well, need to do. So turning it around is actually advisable. So probably next week I will make that happening. Shortly after that, they put down the menu card and they put down their menu card and with a gentle smile, Mina reply on her face. Mina replies, "There you go." "Well, I like to have the strawberry with apple smoothie, please." All right. After that, she puts down her book, The Lonely Rock, on the table and starts reading from it. "Excellent choice. I will get them delivered to your table soon. Here, take this," Jessica says as she gives Lola the wooden popsicle stick with the number 3 on it. Lola examines the popsicle, and she asks, "Ma'am, what do we need to use these for?" With a gentle, it's too much the gentle part. Um, yes, I need to fix that part. So, with a gentle smile on her face, Jessica replies, "No, no, 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 no. Let's go for this one," and then just ask like, um, not hesitating, not even hesitating, she immediately replies. Yeah, just give me a reply. So, how do you type that? Let me just get that up and running. Grammarly. Yeah. So let me just grab that. All right. So just, yeah, I don't give a shit about that part. Yep. And new. All right. So I need to go for Hasperly? No. I can get you on this lovely day. I need to go for gentle smell. So, Jessica, Jessie. How did you type that? With an A. Jessica. Quickly responds. Not wanting to not wanting to let the other customers wait. Just like quickly respond responses to the question. Not wanting to let the other customers wait. So there you go, customers, easy. All right, so that would actually, Jessica, So there you go. Jessica, not wanting to Jessica. Oh, now I typed Jessica twice. Oops. My bad. All right, so Jessica, and then I don't need this one. Quickly responds. Quickly respond. Quickly respond. Quickly. Just like Jessica quickly responded. Responds with a DS. Response. Yes, there you go. Quickly responds. Response. There you go. To the question. Yeah. Jessica quickly responds to the question. To the question. To the question, not to the question, but to the question. So Jessica quickly responds to the question. The question, not wanting to let the other customers wait, and replies, not wanting the other customers to wait, and replies. There you go. Okay, now we actually have something here. All right, so now we can actually copy this and paste it here. So blah blah blah. Discuss later. Excellent choice. Here, take this. That part needs to be there, and then this part needs to be not wanting to go, and then this bit needs to be going away. And then another text needs to be shown here. And then we need to remove the text afterwards. So that's show text, then remove text, and then show text. There you go. So now we have that done. Now we need to get the Lola part back in there because that is a different section. So this part needs to be changed up. So let's grab that. Copy it, then make a text. There we go. So that should then be a separate part. All right. So again, remove text, show text. And then of course, Lola being there. Yeah, all right. So now we're gonna be going from here, preview again. So now we can actually get back to where I want to be with this. So, well, I would like to have the Sparberry smoothie, please. Okay, after that she puts down a lollipop, blah, blah, blah. Excellent choice. I will get them delivered to your table soon. Here, take this. Jessica says as she gives Lola the balloon popsicle with number 3 on it. Lola examines the popsicle and asks, and she asks, "Ma'am, what do we need to use these for?" Jessica quickly responds with a question, not wanting to quickly responds with a question to the question. Yeah, I'm reading the wrong words here. Jessica quickly responds to the question, not wanting to let the other customers wait, and replies, well, you give them to the waiter, and explain. Reply? Yeah, well, what? God. Well, you need to give them to the waiter when they come to deliver your smoothies. When you're finished or want to buy more smoothies, just go to the counter and I will be happy to take your order again. All right. After that, she waves goodbye and walks back to the counter to help the other customers. All right, that part is good. As the girls finally wait for their order, Rufina starts looking at Mina's book. As the girls wait for the order to arrive, Rufina starts looking at the book. Well, what you reading there today, Mina? Rufina asks out of curiosity, shining her eyes. Well, she looks at the big amount of text that represents on each page. Oh, just a chapter. Favorite book. That is about the 3 stones on the magical circle, and somehow they got separated. Now it's up to the old man to find a way to get the 3 stones back together, or bad things will happen to its hometown. Mina explains as she feels the urge to keep reading even more pages. Rufina tries to get Mina's attention again, but it seems she's charmed by the story, wanting to know more, wanting to know what the ending of the mystery will bring. Yes. All right. When minutes go by, the waiter finally arrives on the table with their smoothies in hand. Lily hands over the popsicle stick to the waiter and thanks him for his smoothies. After that, the waiter places the smoothies in the middle of the table and goes off helping another customer. Yeah. And then we're at that text. Yes, this one. That one needs to go away. That one needs to go away, and that one needs to go away because that is technically a test. The sun causes the smoothies to be turning a bit orange. With the sun now as bright, yeah, and with the sun now, yeah, with the sun to the window. With the sun now shining through the window, the bright sunlight. Yeah, sunlight causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. Yeah, there we go. That's the one I'm looking for. All right, and let's get this bit now. Now let's get this bit, copy it, and hopefully get it done by the other part. So hopefully I can get this in here. Nope. All right, let's retype it then with the sun. I'm using a grammar effect here. With the sun now now shining through the window. The sunlight with the sun now shining through the window onto the table. Its light causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. There you go. I'm absolutely butchering this one, but there you go. Onto the window causes its light to turn the smoothies a bit orange. There we go. Now we're gonna fix that part here as well, because I'm gonna be doing it side by side. So a little bit of wait up saying goodbye. Happy, she waves goodbye and walks to the counter. She waves goodbye and walks back to the counter. Yes, all right, cool. So now I'm here, I believe, right? What minutes go by? What finally arise? Little hands over the bubbles go, and now wait, pleases. Half an hour player. With the sun now, yeah, there you go. So that's the part. All right. Then it isn't here. Wave goodbye. Finished. Not happy in order again. Goodbye. As the girls wait for their honor. Ah! I'm missing that part. Alright, so looks at a minute. So technically it's in here, but the main problem is that it's all butchered up, but okay. Let's see. Women's go by blah 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 middle thing. Then here is the bit, right? Yes. Okay, so we're almost there. Mina explains about very more. Try to pay attention. Here you go. So helping off, blah blah blah. After the waiter places the smoothies in the middle of the table and goes up on a customer, and here I need to put that part there. With the sun now shining through the window on the table, its light causes the smoothies to turn a little bit. Smoothies to turn a bit orange. There you go. And that's what I need. All right, cool. So turn a bit orange, then we have that. We can now actually get this bit fixed up. There we go. So turn a bit orange. There we go. Now let's see if I have everything here as well on that other side.
With the sun now shining through the window onto the table, its light causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange.
Okay, hold up.
As Lola takes one of the smoothies off the
table. I didn't
table.
say that you need to do that, but alright, so with the sun now shining through the window onto the table, its light causes to turn a bit orange. With the sun now shining through the window onto the table, its light causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. Fuck. That is a little bit too robust, I think. So with the sun now shining through the window onto the... Yeah. With the sun now shining through the window, the smoothies on the table, its light causes the smoothies on the table to turn a bit orange. On the yes, I think. With the sun now shining through the window, it's light. Fucking hell. This is very annoying. This is annoying, getting annoying again. So with the sun now shining through the window, that is indeed a thing. So with the sun now shining through the window, the window onto the table. So with the sun now shining through the window onto the table, the sun be it's not a full sentence. That's the problem. It's not a full sentence. It's a sentence, but it's not a full sentence in a way of how to make it work. So, with the sun now shining through the window onto the table, the smoothies are turning a bit orange because of the light. I need to do it the other way around, of course, because that is way better. Because for fuck's sake. So with the sun now shining through the window onto the table, the smoothies turn a bit orange because of the light. Lola takes one of the smoothies and starts drinking it. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Because of the light. Onto the tables, the smoothies turn a bit orange. With now the sun shining through the window onto the table, the smoothies turn a bit orange. Yeah, so I need to have this one there, and then the smoothies turn a bit orange. Yes, because yeah, I don't have to reference the table. That's the whole point. Because I already know that I have already established that there is a window where they are going to be sitting at. So having the sun shine through the window, it doesn't have to be on the table, but it's already explained that it has that. Yeah, I think that is a better way to do things. So with the sun now shining through the window onto the smoothies. Fuck. With the sun now shining through the window, it causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. So with the sun now shining through the window, it causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. With the sun now shining through the window, it causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. I think that is the best. It causes. I think that's the best way to say it. I think causes. Because of that, with the sun now shining through the window, it causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. So with that way, I have referenced already the smoothies. I already have referenced the table. I already have referenced the window. So I don't have to reference it again, because I don't have to recall it, because I already told the audience that there is a window where they are sitting, and now the sunlight is shining through it. So with the sunlight now shining through the window, it causes smoothies to turn a bit orange. As Lola takes, yes. All right, so that is how to do it. All right, so let's see if I have now this bit, and let's see how well it says it out loud. All right, monsieur, tell me.
With the sun now shining through the window, causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange.
Causes, there you go.
With the sun now shining through the window, causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange.
Okay, so I need to have a question mark here, I believe. Yeah, I need to have that. I need to have there. So with window, yeah.
With the sun now shining through the window, causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange.
With the now with the with the smoothies now with the smoothies now yeah, with the sunlight now dang it. With the sun now going through the window, with the sunlight now shining through the window, with the sunlight, with the sun now, yeah, no, with the sun now shining through the window, with the sunlight now shining through the window, the smoothies itself are turning a bit orange. The smoothies itself, it causes a turn. With the sunlight now shining through the window, it causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. Fucking hell. So it causes the turn. Yeah, it causes the smoothies to turn. It needs to be here, I think. That's one bit at least. So it causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. As Lola takes one of the smoothies off the table, it starts to off the table and start. That's one takes one. Yes. Clear blue sky. Yes. Clear blue sunny sky. Yes. All right. Now I am actually working on a clear blue sunny sky. A clear blue sunny sky, and asks yes. So after the waiter places the smoothies in the middle of the table, after that the waiter places the smoothies on the middle of the table and starts helping another customer, a different customer. With the sun now shining through the to the window and onto the table, the sunlight itself causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. Yes. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Jesus, I am absolutely terrible at writing. Not gonna lie, it takes so much time. Table. Onto the table. The sunlight itself. Itself causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. There you go. Now we actually have something. All right, so now let's see. Now let's hear it from here.
With the sun now shining through the window into table, the sunlight it causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange.
Hold up. Into, no, it's onto. All right, onto the table.
With the sun now shining through the window onto table, the sunlight it causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange.
Onto the table. The sunlight itself, there you go. The sunlight itself, what?
With the sun now shining through the window onto the table, the sunlight itself causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange.
There we go. Okay, time to fix that part, but I forgot. So let's put it back in there. There you go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Control Z. I swear. I'm copying this part. But I need to copy this part instead. Bloody hell. Alright, let's put it back in there. So with the sun now shining through the table, onto the table, the sunlight itself causes the moon to turn a bit orange. And so it takes, yeah, there we go. Now we're going to be saving this, and now we're going to be reading it from here. All right, preview from here. There you go. With the sun now shining through the window table, with the sun now shining through the window onto the table, the sunlight itself causes smoothies to turn a bit orange. Azola takes one of the smoothies off the table. As Lola takes one of the smoothies off the table and starts drinking it. Drinking it. It's not drink it. Drinking it because it's an action she's trying to do. It's not. Okay. Let's do this again. Preview from here. Again. With the sun now shining through the window onto the table, the sunlight itself causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. Lola takes one of the smoothies off the table and starts drinking it. Rufina puts her left arm onto Lola's shoulder and points towards the clear blue sky. Yeah, okay. Clear blue sunny sky, because it's still sunny. It's not anything else. Sunny sky. There you go. And asks, what is your favorite? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now let's go back here and drinking. It's drinking it. There you go. Drinking it. All right. Then we're going to be saving this bastard. And now we're going to be reading it out loud. From off here to here to here.
With the sun now shining through the window onto the table, the sunlight itself causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. As Lola takes one of the smoothies off the table and starts to drinking it, Rufina puts her left arm over Lola's shoulder and points toward the clear blue sunny sky and asks,
I see a mistake here. So, as Lola takes one of the smoothies off the table and starts drinking it off the table, I need to make a slowdown. So let's see if it now works.
As Lola takes one of the smoothies off the table and starts to drinking it.
Starts drinking it. The 2 needs to go away. How about now?
Somehow.
Oh, no, not there. This one.
As Lola takes one of the smoothies off the table and starts drinking it.
Rufina puts yes. All right, so the 2 needs to be not there. All right. And starts drinking it. All right, so now we have actually something here. So let's preview it from here. And I think we can now get where I want to be with this. So with the sun now shining through the window onto the table, the sunlight itself causes the smoothies to turn a bit orange. As Lola takes one of the smoothies off the table and starts drinking it, there you go, now we have fixed that part. Rufina puts her left arm over Lola's shoulder and points towards the clear blue sunny sky and asks, "So what is your favorite part of this summer?" There we go. Now I fixed that part. I'm happy about that. I think then I will leave it here for now, and then next week we will be making a smoothie menu with selectable smoothies, with selectable outcomes on the answer. Ooh. So that's what I'm gonna be planning to do next week. All right. I hope you'll enjoyed for now, and thanks all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Until then, I want to wish you all a lovely day, and yeah, it was fun editing this thing a little bit more, and I think I actually got pretty far now. And don't mind me just saving this bastard before doing anything else. There you go. Save, so that I don't screw myself over and don't hit myself in the face by seeing that everything is corrupt or terribly, well, you know, getting this face honestly onto the thing. Or let's see if I can find the right emotion expression for this. Let's see. If I would be screwed, I would probably have this. This is one of my favorite ones that I would say is one of the things that I would see when, you know, I'm trying to save something and then suddenly it starts to be corrupted. Yeah. That's not gonna be a nice experience, especially when you want to go to when you have like, it's time to do a little bit of relaxing, and then you see immediately your entire world collapsing because you forgot to save something and you have absolutely not saved in a while. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed for now, and thanks all for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and bye!